I'm sure some of you are aware about the latest skew of drama affecting the YouTube gaming sphere. That is, a writer for CNET, Ian Scher, writing and publishing what amounts to a hit piece against several YouTube content creators. I won't get into the details, as most of the affected individuals have made their own responses to this CNET article, and I encourage you all to not only go watch those, but if you like their content, show them some support as well. In this video, I aim to address the quote-unquote issue that Ian Scher attempts to tackle in his piece. Video games are my favorite form of entertainment. I'm sure many of you watching feel the same way, and I can almost guarantee you that most, if not all, of the gaming content creators you can watch on YouTube feel the same way. It's from this enjoyment that many of the creators do it out of a love for the medium and not simply for monetary gain. In order to play video games, someone must become a consumer. By downloading or purchasing even just one game, they are a consumer to the developer and or the publisher of whatever game they purchased. Maybe it's Activision, or maybe it's EA, or maybe it's a smaller indie company. But the bottom line is, they become a consumer. All gamers are consumers. Because of this position that gamers are put into, they face a lot of bad things that the companies may try to impose on them even after the fact of purchasing, ranging from false advertisement to downright predatory and psychologically manipulative gambling mechanics. A lot of what comprises the business model of video games nowadays are just simply anti-consumer at this point. And consumers who have to deal with these unfriendly practices have a right to be angry. After all, if someone or something was anti-you, wouldn't you be upset at that person or thing? Speaking on a corporate level, which is how a majority of high-profile, popular games come to be, corporations don't actually care if you feel displeased while you're playing a game. They already have your $60. They really don't care about anything past that point. Corporations only seem to respond to two things: public image and money, and the two may go hand in hand as well. Money perhaps has the greatest effect on a corporation's actions, hence why the term vote with your wallet gets thrown around so much. If a company starts to see that they are losing money, then it indicates to them that there's a problem. But as long as they, as a company, continue to grow and make money, they have no incentive to change. There's nothing in that chain that would indicate to them that there's a problem anywhere. So, if it's year after year profitable, then why would anyone change anything at any level? Well, now, this is where the public image part comes in. A company at least somewhat cares how the overall public perceives them. If they can't maintain some level of neutral or slightly above neutral, then there's no cause for concern because nothing there would indicate a problem for their income. But an effect gets realized when the image around your company becomes negative to the point consumers no longer want to buy your products. When that happens, the money begins to dwindle, which would indicate there's a problem somewhere along the chain, and manipulating, which I don't want to use as a negative connotation, is what a lot of content creators aim to do. They want to manipulate the public image that companies have. If a content creator creates a video highlighting anti-consumer practices that a certain company is doing, that begins to shift the public perception of that company. If enough of the audience gets persuaded by this creator that this company is bad, then it can get to the point where the audience, who are by extension consumers, which is what corporations rely on, just don't want to purchase products from this hostile corporation, and the aforementioned reaction takes place. Negativity and anger in this sense is a good thing. Ian Scher seems to think that this level of anger and negativity sells, simply because anger is popular or entertaining. And while there is some truth to that, that's not the primary reason why so much of the content can be considered negative. Creators wish to share their content with as many people as possible, and although as a gamer, it does pain me to say this, but the truth is that the games with the largest mass appeal or potential audience are developed by these corporations that employ anti-consumer practices. And calling attention to these anti-consumer things often has to be done in a negative way in order for the company to respond and potentially change their practices. The anger and negativity is oftentimes justified and a necessity. Things won't change unless the corporations see the dent in their bank accounts, and the easiest way to cause that dent is to persuade people to not buy their product. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, leave a like, and if you'd like to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. I would encourage you all to check out some of the content creators affected, like Clean Prince, Upper Echelon Gamers, Angry Joe, Jim Sterling, The Quartering, and Downward Thrust. And let me know in the comments below, let's have a discussion about if this is the right way to keep moderating companies, or if there could be a potential better method to protect this medium that we all love. Keep it tuned to both cultureofgaming.com and this YouTube channel for E3 coverage next week, as well as more gaming news, reviews, and opinions. I also host a podcast every week, live on twitch.tv/cultureofgaming, Saturdays at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be sure to check it out. Once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.